Hello, in a previous video, we saw how we can make the browser talk based on what we write. In this one, we'll see how the browser can write stuff based on what we say. And we're going to use an experimental feature called Speech AI. And in order to make it in 5 minutes or less, I'm going to copy paste a lot of the code, but I'm going to go slowly or slow enough so that we can see and understand it together. So let's go into our Visual Studio Code, and I already have a page here. And in this page, I'm just going to add some HTML. So what I added here is one div where we tell what's happening. So we're going to click the button in order to have the browser listen to us speak. When we click the button, we're going to have a function run, and we just need to build this function next. And the output, we're going to also show the output. Okay, so now let's add a script. And first, let's see how this looks. Yeah, looks nice. So let's go back to the code. And here we're going to add the function, as I said. And the function is going to be this run speech function. Here we need to do a couple of things. So we'll first need to instantiate the speech API, then write some code to have it listen to us. And in the end, we're going to get this output and write what we have, what the browser thinks we have said. So first, we're going to instantiate a variable, speech recognition, and we need to do it like this because we don't know, depending on the browser, we have either speech recognition or the WebKit speech recognition. And since we're going to do it on Chrome, we at least know it works there. So like I said, here we run the code, create another function in this function, which is basically going to get our transcript of what we talk, and we're going to write it in the console. And last but not least, let's just start the speech recognition. Okay, so we're good enough to give it a try. Let me open the console. Clicking here. This is a test. See in the console it says this is a test. Pretty cool, right? Let's just make one small change here, and that is, let's just write the output here. So what we tell, instead of writing it in the console, we can also write it in this div here. And in order to do that, we first need to get this div by ID, and then we're going to change in its inner HTML. Okay, let's give it another try. This is a test 2. This is a test 2. Nice. One extra thing, since we still have some spare time, see, this is what happens when you copy code. You get a little bit more time. We can actually set the language. So what I mean by that, by default, the speech API takes the English language. So let's see, if I speak in another language, let's see, Ich bin ein Berliner. See, it doesn't really get it. Or if I speak in Italian, sono un uomo. That doesn't really go well. We can set a language other than the default language. So let's set it to German. And now let's try this again. Ich bin ein Berliner. Oh, that's definitely better. So there you have it. This is how you can make your browser write what you speak in 5 minutes or less. Sorry for copy pasting, but I think you got the idea. If you stop at the right moments in the video, you're still able to understand what the code does, and we kept it under 5 minutes or less. I hope you liked the video. If you like, subscribe and hit the bell, and I promise you in future videos it's going to get better and better. Maybe after the 5-minute series, we're going to do longer videos, 10, 15, or even bigger projects. As long as you subscribe and tell me what you want, I will provide it. Have a good one and see you in the next one.